What you got there?
A little surprise for you.
For moi? Thank you. You smell good.
Don't I always smell good?
Yes, you just smell really good today.
Well, if you say so.
I do say so. You ready for the track?
Do you really want to go to the racetrack?
Watch horses race? What could be more fun than that? Of course. However, first,
First, what?
well, I thought we might start the evening out right.
What exactly did you have in mind?
Come with me, and you'll find out.
No, wait. I have a better idea. Why don't we 86 the track all together and just hang out here?
And do what?
Talk. I was thinking that we could sit over here on the couch and we could have a talk about something.
What?
Well, how have you been feeling about things?
About things?
You and me, kind of things.
I feel good about us. I mean, it took me a couple of weeks, but I think I finally understand why you did what you did.
I'm so glad you feel that way. I think we're ready now. I know I am.
For what?
To sign the marriage certificate. And, in honor of this auspicious occasion, I have picked up a bottle of California's finest. I've had it chilling all afternoon. So, what do you say? Should we sign it? I noticed that it's still sitting out on the desk over there. One swoop with a pen, and then we can be a bona fide, legitimate, certified married couple. And of course, my honor can be redeemed forever.
Karen,
I'm serious, Connor. Do you have a problem with this? You don't, do you? Anytime you're ready to get out.
I just got in.
Well, then I'll wait.
Sheila.
Oh, come on, sweetheart. There's nothing wrong with a wife throwing herself at her husband. I think most men would eat that up like a piece of pie.
Unless the wife is overcompensating.
Oh, is that what I'm doing, overcompensating?
I think that's exactly what you're doing.
I don't think so. I haven't done anything wrong.
If going out of your way to alienate your husband isn't wrong, then I suppose you haven't.
How have I alienated you?
No, don't ask questions that we both know the answers to. Look, I don't want to have another argument with you. Why don't you just leave me alone out here?
Sure can't pour you a cup of tea.
No, thanks.
You want to talk about my wife?
Yes, I do.
Good, because I want to talk about her too.
Do you?
A favor to ask of you, Mother. Actually, it's not really a favor. It's more like a demand. I want you to do something for me. Something that's more important to me right now than anything else in my life.
We interrupt this program to bring you this special news bulletin. Meridian News Service is reporting that a plane has crashed and burned in the desert outside of Cairo, Egypt. The flight, which is believed to have originated in New York, apparently lost altitude on its final approach into Cairo and shortly thereafter crashed in what one witness described as a horrific fireball. First reports indicate the plane was carrying a number of American passengers, many of whom were to attend an international psychiatric conference in Cairo. Once again, a commercial jet plane bound for Cairo, Egypt has crashed and burned. Details at this time are sketchy, but preliminary reports indicate there are no known survivors. We will now return you to our regularly scheduled program.
Oh my God, did you hear that?
Yes.
Wasn't Taylor on her way to Cairo?
Yes. Oh, dear God, yes.
James, what do we do?
It was a different plane. It had to be. It couldn't be Taylor's plane.
No, it wasn't.
There's more than one airline flies into Egypt.
Yes, there's a lot of them. Look, what flight was she on? That one that crashed was out of New York.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Well, who can you call?
Well, Ridge would know. Oh, Brooke, I can't call Ridge about this.
What about Taylor's father?
Jack? Yeah, Jack would know.
What do you need me to do?
Mother, it's no secret that I've been through what can only be described as a metamorphosis lately. I'm seeing things very differently.
Yes, you are. You are.
And I also understand that you don't agree with a lot of it, especially my relationship with James Warwick.
Look, Ridge, I came over here to talk to you about something. Will you please let me get
Yes,
into
I will, Mother, please, but let me just say what I have to say first. If there's one commitment I've made for the next 12 months, it's to stabilize my personal life. And I am going to do that, Mother, with or without the support of my family. James has been a friend. He helped Taylor. He was there for her when I wasn't there for her. Hell, he saved her life. That's reason enough to accept him. And I have to tell you that I have accepted him. He's going to be around, Mother. Now, if you have a problem with that, and I realize you do, I can respect that. But I have to insist that you just keep it to yourself. Because I can't keep fighting you and build a strong, supportive environment with my wife at the same time. It's innervating, Mother. And it has to stop now. Now, what did you want to say?
Well, is it a problem? Of course not. I'm gonna get the marriage certificate. You open the bottle of champagne.
Karen, wait a minute.
What?
Come here. Look, we were gonna go to the racetrack tonight. We had plans, remember?
But we just changed those plans.
Well, maybe we shouldn't have.
Why?
I feel kind of weird. I don't know. Let's get in the car and buzz over to the track and have some fun.
You don't want me to sign the marriage certificate?
Just the timing is wrong.
There's a better time?
Look, can we just lighten this up a little bit, okay? What's the rush now?
Connor, I need some answers from you. I need to know what's going on. I mean, do you or do you not want to marry me? If you do, then let's make it official. And if you don't, I need to know that. So which is it?
It's Stephanie again, right?
Sheila, if you know what's good for you, you won't bring Stephanie into this.
But that is why you're upset with me.
The way you treated her today, yes.
Honey, I apologize for that.
Well, sometimes apologies aren't enough. Sometimes they don't undo the damage.
You know, you're absolutely right. Sometimes it takes more than an apology. A lot more.
Sheila, what are you doing?
When it doesn't feel good? My, there's a lot of tension in these muscles.
That's where I like to keep it.
Well, this is how I like to relieve it.
Sheila, I want you to stop this.
No, you don't.
I'm not in the right mood.
I know you're not. It's my job to put you in the right mood. And I take my job very seriously. You can't imagine what it was like, Eric. Sleeping in my mother's guest room, all alone. And you know how I sleep. Completely naked. Just me and those covers. All that snow outside. The worst winter in history. And no husband to keep me warm. Just my overactive imagination. You want to know what I thought about every night? Just ask me. I'll tell you.
Sheila, this is not the way it's done. I love a good seduction. You know that. Seducing your husband is not what this is about. This is about showing up Stephanie. And that's a subject we haven't resolved yet. We're not going to resolve it like this. I'm going to go inside.
Connor, I need to know how long you want to go on like this. Because I'm ready to move forward.
Well, I'm not.
So you just want to keep this relationship in limbo?
No, I just... Look, we have good times together.
Oh, is that what you want from me?
Well,
Good times?
Don't make it sound like a mortal sin.
You really aren't interested in marriage, are you? You're not.
Look, this has nothing to do with you.
Oh, no, it has nothing to do with me. I'm just a woman who thought you loved her.
I do.
Not enough to marry me. That is what you're saying, isn't it? That is the essence of all of this.
I'm saying that I need more time. I just am not ready to be married.
Then you're not ready for me. Goodbye, Connor.
Karen.
Hello.
Hello, Jack. It's James Warwick.
What can I do for you?
Listen, Jack, could you tell me, please, what flight is Taylor on?
Why are you asking? What do you want to know this for?
I just heard a news bulletin on the radio, and there's been a plane crash.
Plane crash?
Yes. A flight from New York to Cairo has just crashed. Now, please, can you tell me what flight is Taylor on? Jack? Jack, are you there? Dear God, please don't let it be Taylor's flight. Oh, please. I wondered if Ridge heard about it. Oh, God. I wonder if he's read Taylor's letter. Especially. Oh, no, she can't. No, she can't be. I've got to stop him. I've got to stop him. I've got to stop him. I have to go someplace.
Where?
Over to the Forresters.
Why are you going there?
There's something that I have to take care of.
James, wait. All we can do is hope and pray that it wasn't Taylor's plane.
Yeah, I know. That's all we can do. Come on, let's go.
So what is it, Mother? What do you want to say? You wanted to say something to me, didn't you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, you might as well get it out of your system, because I think I know what it is. It has to do with Warwick, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay, well, this is the last thing I'm going to let you say here. And then I swear, please, no more negative stuff about James.
You really have convinced yourself, haven't you, that he's your friend?
Mother, I know that James had more than a passing interest in Taylor. I'd wonder about the guy if he didn't. They go back a long ways, and then he was her patient. But the point is here, I am married to an extraordinary woman. She's brilliant. She's beautiful. She's going to meet men, a lot of men. And maybe 90% of them are going to fall in love with her. So what am I supposed to do? Go crazy every time some colleague or patient looks at her twice? I'd be crazy most of my life if I did that. Mother, Taylor loves me. And she would never betray me, never. Not with James or any other man. I trust her, and I will always trust her.
Actually, I have something that I want you to read.
Mother, I'm sorry, I've got to get this. It might be Taylor. Hello? Oh, Stan, yeah. What is it? Yeah. Right. Mother, would you please get that other line for me? Yeah. No, we need to get that shipment today.
Hello?
Stephanie, it's me. Have you heard anything?
Jack, hi. Heard what?
Then obviously you haven't.
What?
Is Ridge there?
Yes, he's here in the other room.
I just heard the most terrible news.
What is it?
A plane went down in Egypt.
What?
A plane crash. It could have been the plane that Taylor was on.
Where did you hear this?
Warwick called me, but it's all over the news now.
Well, how do you know it's her plane?
I don't know anything for sure.
How bad is it?
Apparently there are no survivors. I'm coming right over.
Yes, Jack, come over.
Uh-huh. Yeah, right. No, it can't be 2 weeks, 1 week. All right, we'll just make sure they know this time. Yeah, we need twice the shipment. It's got to be here by the end of the week. Okay, thanks. I'm sorry about that, Mother. I was scanned from work. Now, what were you saying?
Something's happened.
Hmm? Who's on the phone? Mother, you all right?
Something's happened. I think you better sit down because something terrible has happened.